Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna film probably till I get out of my neighborhood, which I can't even see because it's so sunny. Oh, that's reverse. But I wanted to document, today is going to be my first day of subbing at a high school. I am so nervous. One, I'm like nervous about my outfit. I don't know why. I just feel like I've been subbing middle school and I've worked at a daycare like over the past few years. That high school students make me nervous because I feel like they know what they like, they know what they don't like, and so I'm already like, I hope they like me. But I tried to dress comfy for me, like, you know, it made me feel confident. So yeah, the game plan is hopefully to be like subbing for the rest of the school year for a particular teacher that is going out on maternity leave. So I am so excited and nervous, and it's like, I know it's still just subbing, but it feels like, okay, like teaching, like getting closer to my career goal and some job stability. So I'm very nervous, but I'm excited. And it is crazy because it's at my old high school, which is good, because like I know everybody there. I have some friends who graduate with me who also work there, so like I don't think it'll be like too stressful. Like getting in the flow of things, it just like kind of makes me I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I just keep trying to remind myself like this opportunity, like to work at the school, especially in the department that I potentially am going to be working in, has been presented before, but I wasn't like ready for it. Like I used to be a film major and then changed my major a lot and dropped out of school, and like there's been a couple times that they've approached me asking me to come back, and it never has like worked out in the right way because I've kind of been on some, like, for lack of a better word, some bullshit, because I had dropped out of school and was just kind of working and like all this kind of stuff. But now that I'm back in school and like here, and due to COVID, not planning on leaving anytime soon, essentially, I want to go ahead and jump at that opportunity. But it is like nerve-wracking because I don't know, like I feel like the fact that I didn't finish my degree yet and that I am older, I don't know, there's just certain things that I keep getting in my head about, like I'm not qualified or you know, like something along those lines. But I keep trying to remind myself like they wouldn't have approached me if they felt like I wasn't ready for the position, and you know, like just trying to keep a growth mindset. But I don't know, I am nervous. I've been in my head so much lately, but I'm trying really hard to stay positive about all aspects of life, and I do feel like I'm getting progress. Like it is so crazy because over the past like few weeks I have been like in the gym and almost every day, which I'm really freaking proud of myself for that. Not even for like body goal wise, even though I do feel like stronger and just like healthy. I don't know, it's just been helping my mental health a lot. Not that I still don't struggle with stuff, but you know, it gives me something to look forward to, and it has kind of been like the one thing keeping me on track with everything else. I'm actually doing pretty good in school at the moment because I kind of fell off the rails, but we got back on track, and it hasn't been easy, like, but we're getting there, and I finally feel like I'm kind of getting into the mindset of like, okay, this is what I need to do, and I'm capable, because I think that's my biggest thing, is that like I really like talk myself out of stuff and like being consistent, and like I'm always saying, like my brain is legit my worst enemy, 110%. So I've been feeling pretty darn decent. There's still some moments. I'm rambling again, here we go, but I've like noticed over the past few weeks, like since I made that last video, because I do be getting down. But I've noticed that like I have a lot of stuff that like I have not faced head on yet. Like healing stuff. I know it sounds so cliche, but like there's a lot of stuff like I haven't dealt with fully. And I feel like I'm trying to do that now. And it's not easy. And also this whole glow up, getting your bag, all this stuff. What social media does not tell you is that it is freaking lonely. Like, not in the way of, like, obviously I have my friends and I have people to talk to, but it's just like, I know, like, right now, in order to get where I want to be, like, within the next year, I don't even have, like, a clear vision of that, but I have an idea of, like, how I want to be able to handle things that come at me. And I think that's important for me because, like, I don't do very well with like planning things out particularly, because then if it doesn't happen in that way, I get super like down about it. But for me, like, I know like what type of mindset I want to have within a year, and like how I want to be able to support myself and handle things that come at me. And that whole journey, like, it's very difficult to do with a partner. Not that I have one, but like just the idea of like me dating, or like being able to socialize as much as I want, or being able to put people, because like I like to put people like ahead of me all the time. And when you're trying to work on yourself and like face stuff and become the best version of yourself, and I'm not saying I'm anywhere close to that yet, but like you really have to be so selfish, and you can't. At least for me, I like instantly lose myself if I'm talking to a guy, or, like really like hang out with people all the time, because I am a people pleaser and I want to do like what's going to make everybody happy. So if I'm doing that all the time, like I instantly lose myself, and it just sucks that, like, I don't know if everybody else is that way. Maybe I'm just messed up, but I have like such an issue with that, and it's something that like I'm realizing, and I'm trying to like do better. But it's especially hard when you like somebody too, like because like I'm 24, I'll be 25 in the summer. A lot of my friends are getting married or in very serious relationships. There's cameras all over the place, so I think it's a natural inclination for me to like want that too. But then when it comes down to it, I either like self-sabotage all the way, because I know in my heart of hearts that like for something to work out, it's one, like terrifying, and two, would require a lot of me that I don't know if I can't even give it to myself right now. So it's difficult for me to think about giving it to someone else without losing what little bit of myself I have. And then two, I'll like either do that with people that are really great, or like purposefully, not that I don't care about them, but like really put all my energy into people who I don't want to say don't deserve my energy, because I think everyone deserves to be loved, but don't necessarily reciprocate it in the same way that I do. And I know that, but it's easier to say, oh, like, well, I knew that this was going to work out this way, like it was my, like, so self-sabotage 110%, and that comes from like a long line of like trust issues and mental health issues, but that's totally okay. But yeah, so I'm rambling again, here I am, but essentially I just hope everybody's taking some time for themselves, reevaluating themselves and working on themselves. And I just want to be here to remind myself, but also everybody else, that it's not easy. I think it looks super easy on social media to be, I'm on my glow up, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm in the gym every day. It's not easy, bitches. Like, especially I have a lot of people that are messaging me about like, oh my god, Shay, like you're in the gym all the time, like how are you staying consistent and all this stuff. It's not easy, and it's not always enjoyable. Sometimes I have to push myself, and sometimes I go because it's just literally the only thing that will clear my head. But it's not like, I don't want to say something to not be rewarded for, because like I'm proud of myself for it, but also like I'm not like some superhuman like that's like, yeah, I'm in the gym. Like, you know, it's just something that like I just have to choose, wake up and choose every day. Like, this is going to be a priority for me, and it's not always easy, and it's not always easy like dealing with you know, like getting the results that you want and this and that. So, you know, like I'm just here to say that checking in with myself and also checking in with everybody else to just remind everybody that we are all trying our best in these hard times. And here it is, like not even 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm like zooming. But yeah, I don't know. So that's my check-in for today. I rambled a lot, but essentially new opportunities are coming always, and I think we always have the ability to reinvent ourselves and to get on the path that the universe has designed for us, and sometimes we falter from that, and I genuinely think that throughout our lives we will always have an opportunity to get back on it, so as long as we keep a growth mindset and continue to try to be the best version of ourselves. So that's my spiel for this morning. Apart from that, I did get my COVID vaccine, the shot. I had a terrible reaction to it, but it's not going to stop me from getting a second one. Trying to keep everybody safe and trying to go back to emo night. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, as for the book thing, I'm super behind on that. But yeah, well, on that note, I'm at a red light right now. I know the car thinks I'm probably crazy for talking to myself, but I'll see y'all later.